is why the people them no get no money and since the hurricane start. Zero. It's like me give somebody $100 to give to the Melissa victims. And 4 months after, them don't even spend $2. No excuses. We're not gonna take no excuse for this incompetence. No excuses. Don't come on the platform, come cry no river labor right. There should be no excuses for what I'm about to show you.
Petersfield.
Think about it.
Right now, because it has been.
Goddamn shame.
Welcome to another edition of Power Talk Mondays. Today I'm at the Petersfield High School and specifically around the section where the shelter is. I was here yesterday for a meeting. I came to speak with them and I'm back today to bring back some necessary items that they need. And also,
I open eye here, no people. I open eye here.
The situation that we're facing now.
Because me in my ride. There's a lot of reflection. So me have to set it up away when you can't see this.
Specifically,
when you need to see this.
Of Power Talk Mondays. Today I'm at the Petersfield High School and specifically around the section where the shelter is. I was here yesterday for a meeting. I came to speak with them and I'm back today to bring back some necessary items that they need. And also to continue lobbying for them. Because the situation that we're facing now, 41 people are still here. That includes 12 children. These are persons who have nowhere to go. And they are confused as to what the government is really doing. Because they have heard so many different promises made since the hurricane. And 6 months out, they have still not been able to find a place of residence. The minister has stated that by the 8th of May, persons should have suitable accommodation. We're hoping that they honor this particular agreement because all the other agreements have fell through for these persons who are here. Some persons would have left because they got an ultimatum to leave. And those who are left, it doesn't mean they're in a suitable circumstance. Some are still living on a tents if you're going to their communities. So I'm asking the minister to understand that not only the persons who are still here need accommodation. We need to go out there and find those persons who are here, who are still living in conditions that are not suitable for any human being. Any at all. So I was calling them out. We need to do something immediately. We cannot wait any longer. The persons have been suffering for too long and something must be done immediately. Residents are here who will get a chance to speak on the matter because they are very adamant that something must be done. And as I stated before, it is not because they want to be here. Nobody wants to be in a shelter. Everybody wants to be in their own residence. The fact that they are still here is because they have no other option.
I'm Jennifer Anderson, living at the Petersfield shelter from Melissa. Not seen any help from the government since they promised that they give us out of house at the bun factory. We've not heard anything on the promises. I'm asking for Deadman Mackenzie, the anti-owners to come and interview about the matter that we can get a place to go and live our daily life as before. So much promises and nothing are not doing. So I'm asking, I'm pleading, I'm 61 years old and I have nowhere to go, so I'm asking them to come and give us some support.
Jaja.
I'm a shelter at the Petersfield High School.
Wow.
I lost my home, I lost my daily living, that's my business across the street there. And I'm definitely in need of some help. I just need a home, a place that I can continue my life. So much promises have been made to us from we have been here. And we're not seeing or hearing anybody to come to our rescue. And definitely what I really want is just a home and my business to go back. And I'm calling on the government for some help. They said that we are supposed to leave here the 8th. And I'm just hoping and praying that it really works because so much promises and none not fulfilling.
Jaja.
I got the Petersfield shelter. I'm not getting no
Shame.
detention. I'm not getting sugar, me a pressure, me a pitch nerd, me a Hollywood.
Wickedness, man.
Can't get nothing, me not getting, me not hearing anything.
And in closing, I just want to state clearly to everybody who is listening to this video. From our standpoint as MPs, we have not done anything substantial to help anybody.
Sure.
We all know publicly what was given to MPs. And that could not assist anybody here. Because everybody here actually needs a house to live in. So the funding that we get cannot build a house for anybody. And that's why we say we thank those who have come into the constituency and assisted people with homes, because we don't know what we would have done without them. So yes, again, we're calling out the government. We're calling out the Prime Minister, the Minister of Local Government. Please ensure that something is done for the people in Petersfield right now, because it has been too long. People are living in conditions like this. It is unacceptable. And we have to really think about it and see what we can do right now.
Shame, people. Shameful. No excuse on this one. No excuse. Labor right. I would like to give you the benefit of the doubt labor right. For all of you labor right who have come out with their heartlessness and talk about at least them have the money. Are you sure the money is still there, labor right? You hear them baby, you hear them kids' voice in the background, you hear the picture of them. We don't have no heart for the kids them. Kids don't have no home. I'm going to a rat-infested shelter. Now I'm seeing in St. Elizabeth where there are reports of shelter not ready for the impending hurricane season. Hurricane will come and shelter not ready. Make sense out of that? No excuse for cruelty. None. None. We can get back to the argument. CVM News.
Audit report into billions of dollars for hurricane relief. The Auditor General's latest real-time audit report into billions of dollars donated for hurricane relief following Hurricane Melissa has left the opposition People's National Party irate at the findings. While the government has sought to counter it, still, one opposition senator counters.
It is unconscionable and scandalous that the government sat and donated money while thousands of Jamaicans suffered. People were hungry. People were sleeping under damaged roofs or no roofs at all.
Wow.
Families were struggling to rebuild their lives, and the money donated by generous Jamaicans and well-wishers to help them was simply sitting idle, going nowhere.
No excuse.
Unlike the government, the facts are honest. The Auditor General confirmed that 88% of the 1.4 billion in Hurricane Melissa donations remain uncommitted.
The opposition's deputy spokesman on productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness says this means there was no plan, no contract, and no obligation to deploy the funds. He reasons,
bureaucracy slows spending, but it does not prevent a government from committing funds. So the question that must be asked is why several months after Hurricane Melissa, did 88% of donated funds have no commitment whatsoever attached to them?
Wow.
And this appears to be a pattern, because we must recall that the Auditor General said that 138 million from hurricane burial donations in 2024 sat idle and was never reported to the Ministry of Finance as required by the law.
The senator also countered the government's response, contending there's no defense for the handling of the funds and demands that a transparent expenditure plan be laid out for the money.
Senator Morgan cannot credibly blame red tape for money that was never directed anywhere. These are not bureaucratic delays. This is a governance failure. Jamaicans who donated in good faith deserve accountability, and we're calling on the government to immediately publish a transparent expenditure plan for all outstanding disaster relief funds.
The government has said the findings further support the need for the National Reconstruction and Resilience Authority, NARA, to chart the country's infrastructure rebuilding efforts after Hurricane Melissa. The Auditor General's latest real-time audit report into billions of dollars donated for hurricane relief following Hurricane Melissa has left the opposition People's National Party irate at the
So now, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Look here. No excuse. No excuses, people, for cruelty. And let me tell you, say, you only can tell idiot of Jamaica them thing, you know, because them don't know the facts. Let's talk about, give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to break down the lies with the Liberator push out there, one by one. Bureaucracy. Red tapes caused that. Didn't Andrew Ones claim them hire the ambassador Audrey Marks to cut red tapes? Talk to me nicely. Talk to me nicely. The woman, the red woman named Audrey Marks, the ambassador there, Didn't Andrew Unes hire that woman for that purpose? You remember? May I ask, didn't Andrew Unes hired RJ Marks to cut red tape, bureaucracy? And I know that him sell the woman as. Isn't that what Andrew Unes sell the woman as? She have come cut red tape. So how is it now? All of a sudden, we have problem red tapes. Lie! Number one, debunked. Number two, una walk around labor. You can't talk to idiots, you know, and don't labor rights. No, una walk around and I give all type of excuse. Una claim say labor right. The money put on a plan for this and that, make the money not give out. Me talk about Melissa money. Una come up with so much excuse why people are suffer right now and they don't get no help from the government. When you want to give me excuse for cruelty, labor right, I would like to give you the benefit of the doubt. How do you explain the government of Jamaica still have unspent burial money? Only thing that can work, make a break on the bullshit. How do you explain the government still sitting on burial money? Are we looking at a pattern here of a cruel system? A cruel government who don't give a damn about the people? Eh? Let's not talk about big C money. A disaster we are talking about, in a hurricane we are talking about. Them still sit on burial money. No. Is that red tape too? Is that red tape or bureaucracy? We not come with the bullshit. You never talk to people with sense, you know. But say, them people are taken for idiots. You know, the stupid uncle, the fool uncle live on our back. And we beat the dog, and we feed the hog, and we sweep the yard. Politicians treat it like we are idiots. We don't have no sense. No excuse for cruelty. None. There's no reason why the people don't get the money. And then here we try to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, maybe red tape. Again, I talk about this, that, and the other. Why the people don't get the money? They talk about Melissa money. All type of justification, all type of excuses. I said there's no excuses for cruelty. All type of excuses. Why all of burial money, almost all of it, is still sitting down and the people don't get no help. Why almost all of burial money sitting down right now and the people don't get no help. We don't give me excuse. All right? Give you the benefit of the doubt right there again. Labor right. Now tell me, since we give you the benefit of the doubt, say maybe whenever that eyes are crossed, you know, yes. All the lie not tell. Okay. How do you explain the government still not have millions of dollars in a burial money? Is that red tape? How do you explain that in God green earth if it's not cruelty? No excuse for cruelty on this platform. Eh? Pure wickedness are going up on the Jamaica, pure cruelty under this regime, under this administration. No more excuses. No, me just steer on the excuse them. Because two excuse them I use. They might use that about bureaucratic this and that and red tapes. And RJ Marks, them hire for that. Them sell RJ Marks for the person to cut red tapes. And them sell her. Them hire her to do that, they work there. So how come now? Andrew want to stop tell the lie, man. Andrew want to see remember the lie that we tell we. Andrew want to stop tell lie, man. Stop tell lie, man. And then the liar tell you again, Andrew honest. Stop tell the lie, man. Like we are idiot. We are big head about the idiot uncle in the backyard. Like we are fool. Like, you know, just come out and tell us the RJ Marks are the person who cut red tape, bureaucratic tape. I fear a job that. Eh? We not come out and give all this type of excuse why the people not get almost all of the money as yet. But at the same time, I want to accept your excuse. But how do you explain when you still have burial money sit down pan? There's no excuse for cruelty. Share this with the people. My name is Jamaican Carlos. May I keep driving. Enough love.